Gangstas. So, I'm doing a reading because I got shit wrong. I thought that the full moon was going to be in Libra. Turns out the full moon is actually in Scorpio, but Libra was really close to being full, which is pretty dope. So, I really like this, and then, find which cards we're going to use. I'm a bit scattered today. So Scorpio is typically the energy of deep intuition, right? They can be more of the, like, out of the water signs, I'd say they represent like a current, right? They're very strong, they're very determined, they're uh, often confused with being fire signs because they're so determined. It's like but they use water almost to like help them um, move faster, I guess, in regards to what direction they want to take, and so. And Scorpio is also represented by the Death card in tarot, which could represent actual deaths in your life, or it could represent deaths to certain things, like deaths to cycles, deaths to it's usually, and I mean I view death in kind of a more positive light. It's as natural as breathing, right? And it's, to me, I guess, like, I don't see it as a loss, but also I do divination like every day, so it's like it's harder for me to wrap my head around the concept of death being a loss. I think it's just a transmutation of energy, really. So let's get started on your reading and see kind of what this energy is for you. Um, so we have Men in Black with the air element. We could be talking to an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. With the Men in Black here, this is all about like kind of stalking somebody's social media, or like observing somebody, trying to figure somebody out, right? The air element is all about figuring things out. It's being very in your head, very like methodical in your approaches. So you're a spy. Or you're spying. Either way. I dropped all my cards over yonder. You know what? I might use another deck. I might use my Wonderland deck. So let's see what this is saying for you. So I kind of want to clarify, because this is the energy that's coming out. I kind of want to clarify that this is, in fact, like you, or this could be, somebody observing you. Either way, let's kind of dive a little bit deeper. Three of Swords, this could be an ex or somebody that you're like kind of longing for in some way here. Feeling a little emotionally beat up about this. I'm definitely seeing a breakup here with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords. It, and the Three of Swords, you know, this is all very like breakup-y energy. It's like feeling a little defeated, like feeling like there was, you know, nothing left to pursue in a connection. Like, you know, the flamingos in this really represent swords. So, in the Rider-Waite deck, you would see a guy laying there with like 10 swords sticking out of his back. In this case, it's flamingos, but this really represents like kind of feeling like a stabbed in the back and like defeated kind of energy. Three of Pentacles in reverse is like somebody that you could have felt like you deeply relied on for, you know, or somebody who felt like they relied on you. With the Judgment in reverse, somebody might be like having regrets right now. Very interesting. I just want to know how you do such a leap here. Because what I'm seeing here is with the King of Wands in reverse and the Magician in reverse, it's like the King of Wands is a king of communication, so there could be this energy of not communicating with somebody or like not knowing how. You know, this could be like you stop talking to somebody, especially with this breaking up energy. It's kind of like coming to an ending of a cycle of communication there. Also, you might not have like the nicest things to say about somebody here, you know, if I'm being real, you know. With the Magician in reverse, I see this energy of like disillusionment, you know, like if you think of the Magician as an illusionist, I see like an energy of disillusionment and like really having feeling guided with your intuition. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's like something, you know, going back to the Judgment in reverse, it's like something just didn't really work out. And, you know, it felt like unattainable, right? And then the weirdest shit happens, right? Because then the Lovers popped out. Gemini energy. The Lovers is like major arcana, right? So it's a life altering kind of event here. And if you notice, it's the twins, you know, in the Lovers card, which really represents like the twin flames, right? Gemini is represented by twins, and it being major arcana, a life altering kind of event, like something that really changes the trajectory of your life. You know, and these mountains in the background really represent like all that, you know, you had to overcome to get there, right? So I feel like I'm looking at like past and future energy, really, or like present and future. Like you could be walking away from one thing and into another. Seems a little fast, but let's kind of look at it a little more deeply. So we have the Seven of Cups here. Okay, so somebody here has options, right? Could be one or both of you in this, like, because I'm clarifying the Lover's card. But it's very attractive energy, you know, it's like having different, like, options in regards to love or connection here. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, both energies are kind of showing up in this energy of like, well, I don't really need them, right? Like it's very independent energy, kind of like also very like almost stubborn in their independence here. Which is interesting because then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, which is also the no, don't go card, right? When the Eight of Cups is in reverse, it's like, because if you look at the Eight of Cups, like this is somebody like rushing away from something that they were hoping to invest in, or that they were investing in, and showing up in reverse is like somebody being like, wait, no, don't go. Um, I know a lot of shit happened, so okay. So then with the world in reverse, it's like there's something that you don't want to close out here. Um, with the Empress, or somebody might not want to close something out with you with the Empress in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. I do see the energy of like an ex kind of being like having second thoughts here, or like maybe thinking, like maybe with the Five of Cups here and the Four of Wands in reverse, it's like very hesitant energy, but like kind of in this energy of like that potential to get back together. And it makes sense. It's Mercury retrograde right now. You shouldn't really get into any commitments at this time, but this is also like a time where like people from your past will pop up, usually and it's like unresolved things in your past, or things that like still have like an open energetic cord, and it's like a ritual of like getting that closure or whatever, or making the decision to get back together. Whatever the case is here, with the Ten of Pentacles here, I see you in the energy of really focusing on your work and really like trying to build like a solid foundation for yourself, really focusing on like getting your finances in order and like all of those things. With the Six of Cups, you could be focusing on your children if you have children. Or this could be, that person from the past, kind of coming up and being like, hey, wait, we have the Devil card showing up as that could be Capricorn energy with the Pentacles. But if it's not a Capricorn, this could also represent like addiction, or a toxic relationship, which is also like a form of addiction, and we're kind of talking about that past coming up to really rear its head again. And so like there might be just this energy of like, a little bit of a spiritual warfare going on inside of you, kind of like really deciding on what you want, maybe feeling a little bit nostalgic about the past, and like kind of wondering like why things aren't the same with and like you're not gonna have the same experience as the past. That's something that you should like gain acceptance of right now. Just like when planets are in retrograde and they look like they're going backwards, they can't really go backwards, right? And you might make decisions in life that look like your life is going backwards, like taking back an ex or something. But life isn't really going backwards. It's like you're just rekindling with somebody from your past, but you have both been in a forward moving trajectory since the first time. So it's, yeah. Yeah, and with the Page of Cups here in reverse, I see like somebody who may have like had pretty significant feelings for you, like kind of having a change of heart here, and with the Death card, maybe making a decision to like not pursue this connection anymore. Especially with the Ten of Swords here. You've got 10-10, endings and new beginnings, and Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. It's both really good energy because it's like something is coming to an end, and all endings, give us like a positive like thing to look forward to, right? Because that can't possibly be the outcome, right? There's still more to the story. It's just, you write it with your actions. You write it um with your intentions, and your intentions are ultimately what show up in tarot readings. It's a form of quantum entanglement to like reach your energetic cords from a distance. So all right, what is your advice right now? Ace of Swords in reverse with the Five of Wands. Somebody might try to have conflict with you, or try to they might try to start arguments or fight with you. And with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like saying don't do it. Like it's intentional almost. Like somebody might intentionally be trying to like get certain reactions out of you, and it, for whatever reasons. But it's kind of like saying don't give them the reactions that they're looking for. Alright, anything else before we close this out? We have the King of Cups. This could be you, this could be somebody else, but this is the energy of somebody really being in their feelings about you, or you about somebody. So let's clarify it since it came out. Is this somebody else, or is this your past energy that you've been dealing with? Because it looks like it's showing up after something comes to completion here. With the Page of Cups in reverse, it's like somebody, like that energy is gone from the past when the King of Cups arrives. We have the Emperor in reverse. Emperor and Empress in reverse here, both divine counterparts. But there's like a stubbornness to that too, having both divine counterparts like in reverse. It's like almost a refusal to like to acknowledge a role, or like to here, let's clarify it. Seven of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. And Ten of Wands. So what I'm seeing here, with the Emperor in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse, it's kind of this energy of feeling a bit directionless, or like not sure on what the best decision to make is, right? Like you want to be logical about something. With the Nine of Wands in reverse here, I feel this energy that it's really kind of clarifying that you're in the healing stages after having, left a connection and finalized a situation. With the Hermit in reverse, this is like you kind of stepping out into the world after having kind of like a big emotional thing happen. With the Ten of Wands, I see that you're in the energy of, letting that go, right? Letting go what, like, hinders you and hinders your path, what gets in the way of you and your abundance, your emotional abundance, or your happiness, or fulfillment. And it looks like the object of your affections is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is like Queen Pin energy. This is somebody that's kind of like a self-starter or self-made kind of energy. This is very business-oriented, very creative, very vibrant energy. And also with the Emperor in reverse, it's almost like this energy of like not even knowing how to approach this situation with this Queen of Pentacles, or like the right way to, or if you should. It's like kind of going back and forth. And you know what? I feel if you feel any confusion about any situation or any partner, like you should absolutely not be in a relationship with them, right? Or you should not try to be. Or you should not try to take things super seriously with them. Then I don't mean that like in like a negative way. I'm just saying like I feel that confusion is a sign of our intuition, right? If we don't have clarity on a situation, if we're not like certain about a person or certain about a situation, then we should not like commit ourselves to that, right? Like I feel like that requires a level of certainty, even if it's going so far as to like reach into a like boyfriend girlfriend title. I feel like that might even be too much, or boyfriend girlfriend who whatever, rather than like nosediving into like all that. I feel like there's something more to be established, and like establishing a connection that really helps give you that clarity, and not really rushing to decisions, kind of just like sitting back and going with the flow of it, and kind of like going with the nature of the way that it goes, right? Rather than trying to push the flow in a certain direction. So I'm going to pull some Kali cards. Sri Bala. All of a sudden, I have like a frog in my throat. Hold up. Commit entirely and without hesitation to your most passionate inspirations. Their genius and wisdom in what you yearn to do. You have a greater capacity to attain fruition than those around you may recognize. Believe in yourself even if no one else does. It is not imagination that drives you toward your destiny, but the instinctive recognition of your true purpose. Bagalamukhi. She arrests the flow of negativity, particularly that of her own making. She transforms our karma from that which hinders our joy to that which can create true happiness. As you seek refuge in her, you are protected from gossip, slander, and any form of negativity from others. A positive turning of the tide of good fortune is predicted. And then Guya Kali. It is time to realize the true nature of certain life circumstances. Be grateful for what you've learned, but see things for what they are rather than what you wish them to be. You shall be able to recognize, process, and prosper from the truth, and do not need to fear the revelations that are unfolding. And yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Namaste. I love you guys, and I'll catch you later.